Imagine stepping into a breathtaking, snow-dusted magical metropolis nestled within a high fantasy realm, trying to secure a brief, hard-won window of peace to celebrate the winter solstice with your fiercely loyal found family, only to realize that the psychological scars and deep-seated structural trauma from a brutal, continent-spanning military war are still bleeding through your heavily armored psychological shields. This is the profoundly moving, atmospheric, and beautifully character-driven reality that wraps around Feyre Archeron in Sarah J. Maas's global fantasy masterpiece, A Court of Frost and Starlight. Serving as the crucial, bridge-building fourth installment in the blockbusting A Court of Thorns and Roses series, this spectacular novella stands as an absolute masterclass in the cozy romantasy, multi-POV emotional growth, and fated mates healing genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every soft midnight confrontation and crackling hearthside conversation rings out with cinematic perfection. The narrative masterfully glides across the overlapping orbits and deep-seated mental health struggles of the inner circle as they work to rebuild the spectacular high-security sanctuary of Velaris. Feyre, navigating her monumental new corporate-style role as High Lady of the Night Court, channels her energy into art therapy and community rehabilitation to process her profound grief. Her perfectly structured universe, however, remains tightly bound to her fated mate, Rhysand, the towering, fiercely possessive High Lord whose unparalleled magical intellect and deep-seated protective jealousy are balanced by an absolute domestic tenderness. As they prepare for the festive winter solstice timeline, their explosive, high-heat physical chemistry serves as a safe haven from the lingering political friction and brewing border tensions threatened by rival courts, trapping the two in a beautiful game of mutual pining and unconditional devotion. Maas masterfully structures an exceptionally nuanced, fast-paced rhythm across multiple perspectives, effortlessly layering laugh-out-loud, sharp-tongued banter over a poignant exploration of parental alienation, severe PTSD recovery, and learning to navigate love in the aftermath of violence. The true, high-intensity heart of the novella ignites as it lays down the foundational chess pieces for future conflicts, focusing on the bitter, sharp-tongued war of attrition between Nesta Archeron and Cassian, whose volatile, close-quarters chemistry threatens to burn down their defensive walls. The audiobook format, brought to life through a god-tier conversational narration performance, transforms this sweeping urban fantasy into an extraordinarily intimate experience, flawlessly capturing Rhysand's low, possessive growls, Feyre's sharp, defiant intellect, and the raw, breathless, emotional gravity of a family learning to heal. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding celebration of hope, proving that when the long winter of war threatens to break your spirit, the absolute safest move isn't trying to outrun the dark, but having the enduring courage to ignite your internal flame and rule the starlight right alongside those who share your soul.